Hey everyone, welcome to our show. It's the Shades of Gossip. My name is Patience Lynn Wiz
and by names I'm called Apai Claire. Basically what she said, this is Shades of Gossip. This is going to be literally a platform where it's going to be like a warm space where we're going to talk about anything, girls, various topics. It's not going to be all about just girl things. Remember, it's gossip. So it's
going to be a mixture of everything: heartbreaks, games, everything.
Trending things also, don't forget.
Yes, all trending things for girls. So don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Did you tell anyone to follow? Not yet, but you have to.
Oh, yes.
But I've told people to follow, so continue following, liking, and sharing. So we are here today to talk about, we have a topic today. We are going to talk about why we girls find ourselves falling for wrong boys, like the bad boys. So I don't know, have you ever been in love?
Obviously, come on.
Yes, you've been in love. Have you been having the right guys?
If I were to put it according to the way you've said it, as you've said, wrong guys, but I guess what you're meaning by wrong guys, are you trying to talk about like the toxic guys, the players? Or
the players. Have you ever fallen in love with a player?
But there's no being a player when you're okay, like a player but you're not toxic.
Do you know that the bad boys, we look at the bad boys as the good boys? Do you know that?
Yeah, that's true somehow.
Yes.
Because obviously, have you ever considered on the way like the way they approach? There is a way that when they approach us, you feel like, oh God, heaven on earth. From nowhere, even if you tell yourself that, hell no, I'm not going to fall. You wait for 2 days. You see the person falling. That's the fact.
Because they are sweet.
That's the fact.
And why do you think we find it uneasy for us to go for the right boys, the good boys, and we find ourselves going for the wrong ones? Boring. For me, if I'm to answer that question, I think we girls limit ourselves. You find a girl, she has a list, like, this is what I want, this is what I expect from a man. So that one is stopping you from seeing the right guy. You always have to find that. You're going to find yourself seeing all that you have on your list on the wrong guy, and then you get played. There, heartbreaks will come in. So,
are you also forgetting this fact of that if at all you get heartbroken from your previous relationship, what you do is like you make sure or you create like boundaries or guidelines to your next relationship, in that you compare this person who might be a good person to your previous toxic creature.
Yes.
Have you ever considered that?
Yes, that's right. Because most times when you're heartbroken and you want to go into another relationship, you're going to find yourself, you're scared that maybe your heart is going to be broken
insecure,
again. Yes. You have a lot of insecurities, and you really want your heart to be maybe somewhere so safe that no one can come there. And then this guy will come, the right guy will come. You will think
you still want to
and he will treat you right. He will of course be a different person from that guy you dated. But then this wrong guy will come in. While maybe this one has left, then this other guy who is ready to play you will come in, will give you a lot of fantasizing stuff. You'll live a luxurious life with him, and then you'll find yourself falling for him again, and then before you know it, your heart is broken. Nigga has taken whatever he wanted from you. Maybe, boys come, some are just hit and run guys, so they will come in.
But you obviously can't know what they want.
And you can't know. You can't know, but at least, maybe if I tell you to look at your previous relationship, you can tell. I personally think you can tell that this one, because maybe, let me ask you, how do you know that a guy is playing you? Maybe let's first go to that. How
obviously
can you tell that you're being played?
Obviously, if I told you I'm the one, I can't know. I just can't know. In that, I reach to the level of anyone who comes to me with the same like strategies as the previous one, I will take it forever and ever in my head that you're going to be a player because you're using the same tactics as the previous one.
What if he's the right guy, but just that maybe they have that
thing? You have the trauma in your head. You have the trauma.
So Our dear viewers, we are going to be waiting for your views in our comment section.
You're free. You're literally so free to
Yes.
give us a point of your view.
A point
what
of
you
view.
Think. What do you think about?
Why do you, yes, why do you find yourselves, why do we girls find ourselves falling for the wrong guys, and then maybe we are
push
also breaking
away.
yes,
We also push away the good ones.
and then we break their hearts. By the way, it takes a bad heart to make another bad heart. Do you know that?
I'm learning that now.
You're learning it.
Yeah, I'm learning
If at
it.
all you are heartbroken and then someone comes to you with a lot of love, maybe they want to have you forever. But then for you, since you're heartbroken, you think everyone is going to come, play around with your feelings
Yeah.
and then push you away. So you find yourself maybe breaking another person's heart, and then that person will also turn love into a play. That's why it's a broken generation, basically, to me. The whole generation, okay, I won't generalize, but I think on a scale of 100, 80% are broken.
80% is even too small. 80% is small. I'm
Okay,
telling
99.9.
you. 99.9. Now that's too close down.
Yeah, we are all broken, but then but we can try. I think if at all, girls, we get to know what we want for ourselves, maybe we can really get what we want from our guys, I think.
But if, according to what I also think, if I told you to be in a relationship, it's like it's a 2 in 2 thing. It's basically a conversation. You are learning, so you are literally free to like share on how you want the relationship to be.
By the way, you can't script love.
Exactly, you cannot. You are supposed. Okay, in fact, the more you script it, the more it's going to be toxic and very many problems. Do you realize that? But if I tell you to let things go the way they're supposed to go, you learn it. Okay, like you try to study each other, you find good solutions to a problem. That is like literally the good way for a relationship to go, other than just scripting everyone to be that way.
By the way, talking about telling someone, there are some people, if you're talking about maybe sharing and then trying to find ways of making your differences to be common, like you make it something. Maybe you try to relate your differences. Some people don't want to change. You might be wanting someone, and then you're able and willing to change for that person,
Obviously,
to keep the relationship. But then you find that change is one-sided. It's only you who wants to change
that is
for that
selfish.
person.
That
and
is
then, yes,
selfish.
and then this person doesn't want to change.
That is being selfish.
So
and
you
that
be
is not
there
right.
trying to make the relationship work, but one person is not allowing it to work, and then they are telling you they love you. So you find yourself in a dilemma. What should I do? Should I leave him? Should I not? You love him, so there is a conflict between your feelings and your peace.
Okay, so according to you,
Yes.
what do you categorize this type of relationship in that one partner is literally putting in a lot of effort to make sure that the relationship is going on, the relationship is fruitful, everything is supposed to work out. If at all you have a fight, do you consider that to like be a toxic relationship, or because it's literally one person is the one fighting for that thing to work, the relationship to work, the other one doesn't care, totally does not care? Do you consider it to be a toxic relationship?
I don't think it will be toxic. I don't think it will be toxic. If at all this one is not putting in effort, like you're showing effort, but then this other person is not giving the same effort you're giving, I don't think that's being toxic. This person is not making you go crazy. Maybe you're obsessed with the person. There is obsession, and then there is love.
Toxicity also.
And toxicity. So for you might be obsessed with me. You like me, yes, but I don't like you.
For me, I will disagree with you.
Why?
Ask me why. Take an example. You're a guy, I'm a chick.
Yes.
I love you with every being. I'll do anything for you. You're the toxic creature. You ignore me, I try everything in my position to make sure that the relationship is still going on. And for you, you only come to me when you need something, or when you feel like
I use you. I just come to use you.
exactly out of pity, that pity relationship thing. I really consider that to be something called toxicity.
No,
that is
not
basically toxicity.
What is toxicity to you?
For it, I don't know. Okay, I don't know how to put it in form of a definition.
It's okay.
But
you
something
can
that
define
really
it into-
hinders. Something that really.
So let me
hinders
give you
your
an
mindset.
example.
I mean, your mental health. Do you consider that to be something okay? That is.
Let me tell you. Okay, let me give you an instance that I myself, I will take as toxic relationship. Let me say, you were in love with someone, you broke up. You both love each other, but then you had to break up. So you still have the feelings, and you feel like when he comes back, I'll forget about everything and
You let everything go, but that's still being a child. You know that?
No, you wait. Let me ride my point home. So this guy comes back again. You are in that process. You are trying to heal, and maybe you're seeing someone, but you've not yet maybe given out your heart. Yes,
fully.
Yes. So this one comes back, and then he's like, "I want you. I've moved mountains, various oceans
To forget about
you. I've looked for someone better than you. I've failed to get that someone. So I want us to be together again." You got back again together,
That
but
is
after
toxicity.
everything. That's that toxicity. I
That's
think
toxicity according to your perspective.
yes.
My toxicity is according to my perspective. So you see, viewers, we literally have like our own ways of seeing how toxicity is.
we are also
Taking us home. But also you are free to share on our social media platforms. That is Shades of Grey.
of course.
Of
Shades
gossip.
of Gossip. This one is talking about a movie. No, it's Shades of Gossip on YouTube, and soon we are going to be having a TikTok account. We shall be giving you clips, and then we are going to be having visitors. If you want to be one of our visitors, you can even inbox. You come and join us here. You'll be one of the people we are going to discuss issues with. So you're all welcome.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget.
Please
We're a family.
We're family. We are girls. We are shades, because we're Shades of Gossip.
Yeah.
Because wherever you see a cocoon of girls,
it's a platform, a family,
a cocoon of girls seated together, that's gossip. That's why we call it Shades of Gossip. But this one is, let me say, edited gossip. It's another edition of gossip, not this Mia village gossip.
It's also for growing. Okay, like we're building our mindset, we are developing, we are boosting our thoughts on how things are supposed to be. You get?
Yes.
And as she said, something on social media, maybe you'll give them your WhatsApp number.
Yes, you can even WhatsApp us on our number 0761 623480. You can be sending in your, maybe if at all you're going through something, and then you want maybe advice, you can text in. We discuss your thing here. We get so many people to give views. Maybe you can pick something from what they will tell you. That would be a nice thing for you, maybe. Yeah.
And at the same time, if at all you want to like come come and you want to join our room, our safe space for discussion, you can also
gossip room.
Exactly, you can inbox, and then we obviously sit down and we talk as a family.
Okay, bye. That
Thank
was
you.
us for today. See you next time on our second edition. Bye.
Thank you so much.